Hello everyone, welcome to the Fantasy Haven watch-along of The Witcher Season 4. It's your boy, the Late Lord Haven, and my co-hosts are Flippy and Cal. Hello guys. I probably should have let you introduce yourself, because people won't know. Do you want to...
Yeah, sure. I'm Flippy. Pleasure to meet you, lovely Irish girl.
I'm Cal. I'm a nice English lad.
Today we're going to be watching Season 4, Episode 1, called What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Stronger. Oh, fuck. I'm already cringing and it hasn't begun. Yeah, boy.
I do always like these little things they have at the start.
Yeah, the visual design is generally pretty good.
Oh, I don't want to change the subject. This KFC is so good.
Yeah, they're clearly trying to not recreate, but invoke the intro we had to Henry Cavill's Geralt, where he was fighting a monster in a similar sort of swamp.
Isn't that the same monster?
I don't think it's the same monster. I can't remember, but I do think it was... I think it was a Kikimora he was fighting.
It was a Kikimora,
yeah.
But it's a Chikimora.
A Chikimora, but it's a very similar setup. They're clearly trying to evoke it.
That's not Henry Cavill, what the fuck? It's the Switcher.
Literally unwatchable.
The baby head on that thing.
Fuck. He did the thing, he swore. He swore, that's what Geralt does.
Fuck.
My favourite bit is when John Witcher said fuck.
No, my favourite bit is when Geralt goes, it's Geralt Witchering time.
Made $1 Witcherian.
I will give the show this. I do think they don't have the best action scenes, I would say, but I do think they have very engaging action scenes a lot of the time in most of the fights. I think mostly with the human non-human fights, ironically, rather than the monster fights, which is something I do give them.
Yeah, it's very dynamic, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I would argue the combat is like the only good part of this show that's actually somewhat entertaining to watch.
I do think it was smart of them to kind of front load a few scenes with Yennefer and Ciri at the very start with the new actor. It's a good call.
I do. I think this is quite a decent introduction. They're making the best of a bad situation, honestly.
Yeah.
Kind of inserting him into previous moments. And yeah, I don't mind it.
There's no weird, Geralt got hit by a fucking rock and now his face looks like this thing.
Yeah, people were saying for Season 3, they said he should have changed after Vilgefortz beats him up. Like, he just wakes up looking like Liam Hemsworth.
I will say, in fairness, I think, I don't know if it was Zoran Histrick, but one of the people in charge of the show basically said that there would be an in-lore explanation as to why Geralt looks different. But obviously they probably just meant, I don't know. I don't know what they meant.
No, there is no in-law explanation.
Yeah. He just looks different now. You've got to deal with it.
He just looks like Temu Henry Cavill. I don't remember this scene. A cooler show that we're not currently watching.
Vilgefortz.
Fucking pantomime Jafar.
I like the actor for Vilgefortz, but I just don't think they've given him great material to work with.
He's grown on me, honestly.
Yeah, he's definitely got screen presence, I think.
He does have aura.
Yeah.
He started the show, like I said, being a bit pantomime Jafar, and by this season, he is actually kind of cool. God, I feel like the Hound. I'm just, like, digging into this chicken. I should have got some gravy.
You didn't kill anybody for that chicken, right, Haven?
If any more words come pouring out your cunt mouth. This is the canon Season 6 ending. The Blackfish escaped. He swam away. He's now a member of the Brotherhood Without Banners.
Oh, yeah, it's fucking the Ciri armor from the game. That's so clearly that in that illustration.
So I do want to say this. I'm no huge fan of Henry Cavill. In most things, he is just playing himself and he's just kind of like mogging and trying to look handsome, and that's kind of all he does. Apart from The Witcher, which is the one thing I've seen him in where I don't see Henry Cavill, I see the character he's playing. I guess because he's super passionate about it. And while he's not the best actor ever, he does have a sort of on-screen...
He has charisma. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can't not look at him. Whereas in this season, I feel like Liam Hemsworth, he just doesn't have the same sort of, like... He's just kind of there, you know?
I don't think he does a bad job. I think he does probably as best as he could with the situation he was in.
Like, he's got nothing to work with, and Henry Cavill also didn't.
Well, I was going to say, that's the thing, though. Henry Cavill didn't, but he kind of was already... The kinds of characters he played were the sorts of things that would work for Geralt. You know, stoic badass who's, gets to occasionally just show some care towards, like, one or two people.
Gets to occasionally speak in the show.
Yeah, occasionally gets to go, fuck.
Fuck.
I've only seen as far as this episode has been of season 4, so I can't talk about it.
Yeah, I'm skipping ahead with my feedback, aren't I?
Well, you've seen it. I haven't. I'm watching it for the first time here, so...
Oh yeah, let's clarify that. I have seen this season. Flippy has seen this season. Cal has not. That's the dynamic here.
Yeah, wonder who this could be.
It's Tyrion. He's escaped from King's Landing.
It's Lady Stoneheart, guys. Oh, the Yennefer storyline.
I will say there is one positive to the Yen storyline.
I thought
The purple eyes look great.
I thought you were gonna say something about a certain scene in episode 3.
Oh yeah. Oh no, we'll get to that one. Brace yourself, Cal. Get a pillow, Cal.
I love when my sorceresses are just, running around with axes, killing people.
Oh, just you wait.
Oh, Cal, you have
Just you wait.
yeah. The rat storyline. Surprisingly, not the worst one this season. Genuinely.
It's Siri and the Starbucks baristas. I do want to say what I do appreciate, as much as we're going to shit on this, I do appreciate the effort that's gone into the eyes of the characters. So Yennefer's purple eyes, Ciri's green eyes, and it just makes me even more annoyed about the Targaryens in Game of Thrones and Hot D. The Emperor is back. He's had last season he was like clean shaven and he had the kind of
The long hair.
curly, luscious locks. They've kind of changed him up a bit and it does help age him up.
It does, but it also costs some of his visual identity,
I actually prefer this look, but he does look a bit like Henry VIII from that Tudors show.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, let's hope he doesn't go through 6 wives.
6 daughters, you mean? I thought the Nilfgaard storyline is one of the better ones this season. Overall, it's one of the more interesting.
Yeah, it's the least offensive. It's one of the least offensive ones. It just kind of... I do think the portrayal of the Emperor in this season is like... He's weirdly emotional compared to the books where he's just kind of...
Yeah, he's a lot colder.
He's a lot cooler, more calculated. But, it's not... I don't know. It's not a huge issue.
I really like the actress for the fake Ciri. I think she has a good resemblance to Freya Allen. I think she does a really good job throughout this season.
Wait, that's not Freya Allen. I thought this. No. Jokes aside, I can imagine casual audiences thinking that's Ciri and just being like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, they did a good job with.
Which Ciri would you smash, real or fake?
Oh god.
Oh, there's so much KFC. Fucking hell. Oh fuck, hurt myself. Oh, fuck. Damn, Gerald's really hurting her.
Geralt of Witcher.
I love Gerald of Riviera.
Gerald of the River.
Good old Jerry W.
Jerry Witcher and his friend Jack the Bard. And Milva. Shout out Milva, by the way. Not the best actress I've seen.
Yeah, when I first watched season 3, I don't think I really realized it was Milva, even though they called her Milva.
More like Milfa, am I right?
I fucking knew you were gonna say that.
Hey, all right, the goat is coming. Everyone shut the fuck up. The goat is here. Zoltan the goat. Genuinely the best part of this season, not gonna lie.
I, as you must know, am Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Lettenhall.
Don't ruin the meme. It's funny when it gets revealed at the end of the final book. Don't just say it. They've said it multiple times in the show.
Yeah, they revealed it in season 2.
You say what you will about Jaskier. When he's cracking jokes in this season, like, they are coming out of his mouth. Like, he is saying them, for sure. And then the characters hear them.
You can never deny that the actor is, in fact, saying the lines.
It's certainly a dialogue of all time.
Personally, I like the...
There you go.
I was just going to say, I like the part...
Oh, Wooga! Sorry, I interrupted again. Sabrina was on screen. Sorry, one more time. Grab her. No one grabs her.
This is one of the dumbest fucking scenes in this.
Is this Cersei's walk of shame?
Fuck you, you witch. They actually said it.
This is the walk of shame. Holy shit. Why isn't she naked?
Ugh.
I'm not gonna lie. Yen walking and everyone being, it's a witch, grab her, get her, kill her, and like...
Nobody does anything.
I know, that was literally what I was about to say. Just, why are you walking through an angry mob? I'm sorry, I don't care how scary...
Rest in peace.
And they just fucking kill Kira, like that. I love how, like, Yennefer was walking through the mob and they were saying kill her, did nothing, and the second Kira opened the gate, they fucking yanked her.
They didn't like her romance storyline in the games. I don't mind them killing off like side characters who don't die in the books, but also don't go on to really do anything. Like, I don't really mind that in terms of the stakes. But that scene was just literally pointless.
Yeah, it's just for a powerful sorceress to get killed off that easily is just like, come on. Come the fuck on.
Yeah.
Barristan moment.
Like, it wasn't even like they overwhelmed her, which would be a bit more understandable. One guy just comes up to her and stabs her in the stomach. That's it.
I think I'm slurring all my words in this because I'm like salivating from all the chicken. Sorry, I thought I'd interrupt.
I mean, what are you interrupting? Come on.
This epic dialogue scene. It's Cersei and the rat.
I know you've got to have a come down from action, but it feels like they just crash from, hey, here's a really big moment to, okay, now we're just not doing that anymore.
Oh, there is no sense of flow and rhythm throughout any of the seasons. Maybe season 1 may be the best in this, but like season 4 was better than season 3, right? Season 3 was like...
Oh yeah,
pacing-wise insane,
yeah.
but even in this season, there's an issue with scenes just don't really flow. They don't really link. Like, they don't link thematically. It's not like a scene ends with someone with like a visual or verbal reference that in some way is picked up by the following scene.
I also just want to say I really appreciate them being so kind as to spend this entire scene just going over each of these characters by just zooming in on them as they talk about their one personality trait and show them doing the personality trait. That's great.
Oh, Cal, I guarantee you this is legitimately better writing than what they do with the Lodge later on this season. I'm not even
The rat stuff is like...
Flippy? No, quiet. Flippy, I know you didn't write this. I know that you had nothing to do with this, but just for bringing me that information, I wish you a very happy car crash. Okay?
You wish me to be able to watch season 5 of The Witcher.
Imagine season 5 is like the best one. Imagine it just out of nowhere, it's like a banger.
Yeah, like Tatum was saying a few minutes ago, this season I think it is legitimately better plotted than season 2 and season 3, at the very least. The pacing is better overall, but the scene to scene transition is all over the place.
When season 5 comes out, I'm gonna force all 3 of us to watch every single episode of The Witcher. We're gonna do commentary tracks for everything.
Drink ourselves into a stupor.
You know, I always enjoy losing a few extra brain cells until I eventually wind up lobotomized.
Just to clarify for the audience watching this, that isn't, in fact, John Oliver. That is just a guy called Callum. Oh no, there's another subplot. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, God. I hate Redania. They have butchered Redania so much. I hate when this show shows like a map for 2 seconds, and for a moment you're like, oh my God, the audience might get some kind of context for where the fuck anything is, and then it just fades away, and it's like, just show a map for like more than a few seconds and people can work out what's happening. Also, Foltest, they just got like a fat middle-aged bloke with a deep voice, Bobby B vibes. God damn it. That's not Foltest. Foltest is regal, clean-shaven, young. It's my favourite character.
Awooga.
But yeah, no, Graham McTavish, I love him. I don't know if is it that he's not right for Dijkstra? Have I got the game Dijkstra in my head too much?
He says he's given nothing.
Yeah, I think I actually think he's like a fairly good cast for Dijkstra. I think you could do better in terms of like Dijkstra is supposed to be like a dumb looking guy, but is highly intelligent. But I do think he is a good casting, which I love his design in the game, which is, it's just perfectly that. He looks like a random thug. You'd see it.
Yeah, he looks like the sort of, like maybe a mini boss you'd fight.
Yeah.
But it turns out, no, he's in fact this hyper-competent spy.
Yennefer's fingering this girl.
They literally just ripped that off from the Deadpool and Wolverine movie.
Oh shit, I thought it felt familiar.
Don't be afraid. It's just me.
That's how I pull, by the way. I sneak up and I go, don't be afraid, it's just me.
I love how we're desperately trying to ignore what exact scene this is trying to adapt.
We all know there is no way they're going to adapt what happens in the books. I think that's not necessarily a terrible decision, but
I mean, I think it could go either way. Like, if they did go for it and they just really lent into the immorality of the rats and how kind of twisted the whole thing is, they don't need... See, I don't mind that they were like, let's just make the rats a bit more chill and like less dark and sort of, but at the same time, it's like, why not just adapt it? Why not just have it that she is just thrust into this sort of sort of dark, traumatizing lifestyle of banditry and, sort of...
Because you can't have sexual manipulation in a show like this. Not unless it's done by a sorceress in season 1.
I was just going to say I immediately thought of that Yennefer scene in season 1 where she like mind controlled that fucking village.
But the rats are wholesome now. Missil's the character's name? Missile
yeah.
no longer forces herself on Ciri. She just seduces her after Ciri is almost assaulted by someone else.
It happened in House of the Dragon season 2 with Rhaenyra and Mysaria.
I can go deeper.
This is kind of hot. Just me?
Haven't you lost enough, Yennefer?
Now that's even hotter. Oh, she's going to say the line. Hold on, Yen's about to say the line. Wait for it.
I will suck her dry to find you.
Hey!
Smell something.
Me walking past Nando's. I smell something. Yeah, boy! Let's fucking go.
This is definitely the point in The Witcher 1 where you get the optional sex card.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You
God.
save her life and then you get the sex card. All right, this fight scene is genuinely kind of fire, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought weirdly enough the human on human fight scenes in this season were actually quite good. I didn't love
Yes.
the monster fight scenes, but the human ones they did. Oh, that's a good shot.
Good shot, yeah. And I mean, not great CGI, but honestly, considering...
Oh.
It makes me think of Witcher 3 combat. Witcher 3 combat against humans is so satisfying. Who the real monster? Maybe the real monster, the people all along. Do you have a sex card? Give me your card. Give me your Pokemon card. Now, the amount of effort needed to kill a man, keep him upright, sit behind him on a horse just to dramatically reveal yourself.
Aura farming.
You didn't need to do any of that. Hey!
We're only through one episode.
Oh, imagine, I'm surprised there wasn't a moment where Jaskier was like, you look kind of different. Or some shit,
Did you change your hair?
I changed my hair.
I'm not the biggest Henry Cavill fan. I'm not the biggest Liam Hemsworth fan, but I think Liam Hemsworth did a good job kind of filling the role he needed to.
From what I've seen of Liam Hemsworth so far, he seems to be doing a pretty good job.
I think I just have an instinctive fondness for Henry Cavill because he kind of looks like me. Do we want the next episode? Shall we get it going?
Yeah, let's go.
I don't want it, but you won't let me go, so fine. Get it over with.
You are in the Haven Hall dungeons.
He has me tied to a chair. Please help.
I'm going to stick my fingers in your brain.
I was just going to say, Haven is currently fingering Cal's brain.
Yes. While Sabrina's giving me support from behind.
Wooga.
Speaking of Game of Thrones alumni, we saw the Blackfish earlier. Who do we have here? Do you recognize him?
Oh, God.
It's the guy Sandor kills with an axe. You're shit at dying, you know that?
He's literally playing the same character.
Hopefully he doesn't finger anyone in this show. Remember when he fingers that guy's butt?
There's a lot of fingering talk in this call right now.
A finger in the bum. Imagine The Witcher was just called The Finger. No, we can cut that one out. We'll just cut that.
No.
Don't know why. There's no punchline there. There's no punchline there.
I don't care who you are. Who the fuck just approaches somebody in a convoy of, 12 people and just, give me that horse.
Oh, it's like in the Witcher games where bandits just come up to you like you're not a terrifying assassin man. What about Skyrim where you're wearing Daedric armor and a bandit runs up, he's like, your money or your life? Maybe he was waiting for Lemoncloak to show up and I will take Lem in this show and in return we replace Tyrion with Zoltan. Even the sets like this, nothing feels real. Everything feels like a set. None of the costumes feel lived in. I don't mind this moment. I don't mind this. I don't mind them throwing in little monster thingies now and
Having
then.
a monster encounter is fine, but it does feels very disjointed in a way.
Yeah.
Oh, back to Essos. What accent is the elf girl meant to have, the half elf?
I know they shot most of the rat stuff in South Africa.
I like the fat rat. He's kind of fire. Oh, bro's got some lemon sherbet. Let's go.
Some booger sugar.
Some Colombian snow. I met a coke dealer once. He was South African, actually. Holy shit. That actually goes full circle. He's genuinely South African.
I actually really like the actress for Philippa. I think she has like that great like bitchy witch vibe. But they've pretty much taken a lot from Philippa's character and just given it to Yennefer, where she just kind of almost feels unnecessary.
Rubbish, you've been booted. That was a bit of a weird line.
An evil army.
And
It's all the simulation. It explains so much.
it's Frederick Douglass.
Neither have I anything on me that might be termed attractive booty.
Smell like an apothecary shop?
Yes.
I love how he says that.
Yes. Something about his portrayal here that really demonstrates the tonal shift in this series. Like, I cannot imagine him getting away with this performance in season 1. But in this season, it's just like, yeah, this whole thing's kind of become a bit farcical. So let him chew up the scenery and kind of play this pantomime vampire.
Like I like Lawrence. I like Lawrence Fishburne. The man does not deliver a bad performance. But there's just certain aspects of the writing for Regis. It's not terrible, but I think they left out some just pretty important things to him with like regards to his like addiction, which I thought was disappointing.
I love how they kill Escaloff in season 2, but they're like, we need to make sure that Percy is in this season.
I could trade you for a song.
No! You'll double the price.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I'm not that up in arms about Eskel dying. I'm just like, this is bizarre and why did you do it? But I'm not like attached to Eskel and Lambert and so on because they don't actually do anything in the books.
But I was just gonna say, my kind of view on it is that I do think the Yennefer thing is worse, but the Eskel thing just felt kind of spiteful. They just introduce him, they say he's Eskel, they know Eskel is a fan favourite character, especially from the games. They have him be an asshole and kill him off in the same episode. And they said that they want to do that because that's more emotionally resonant than like, making up, than using one of the 20 random Witchers we added to Kaer Morhen for some reason. But the audience doesn't give a shit about Eskel in the series, especially if you haven't played the games.
Oh, no, I'm just a fuck.
in the games, is Lambert the one who kind of looks like a virgin?
Virgin? What?
Yeah, hold on. The witches in the video games. There's like, who's the one who kind of looks like a paedophile? He gets with Kira at the end of the game if she's still alive.
I think that is Lambert.
Yeah, the one where you're like, damn, that should have been me. Yeah, I looked it up. Yeah, Lambert's the one who looks like he fucks kids. Yeah, that one.
Jesus Christ, Haven.
Yeah, it's funny how like Lambert in the show is like a redheaded like Chad, and in the game he just looks like, he's on the registry. All right, I'm gonna stop roasting this man.
I don't think we can use any of the past like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I want to get so drunk with this crew. I'm not gonna lie. Yasuke would spend the whole time being like, "Well, that just happened," and everyone would be like, "All right, can you stop?"
My traveling companions.
He's not doing a bad job with the voice, to be fair, trying to emulate the Henry Cavill, Geralt
The gravelly
gruffness.
voice, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes the Aussie slips through.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you can kind of hear the accent lead in every now and again, but it's not really distracting. Now kiss.
It's Yen. Oh wait, no, Fringilla. I couldn't tell the difference. I was saying this earlier, right, the other day about that scene in either season 2 or 3 where Fringilla like freezes everyone in the room while talking to Kahir, and then pushes a dagger into someone's eye. I remember watching that. And I was like, "Ooh, that's actually an interesting show-only scene. That's kind of fire." And then I hadn't played the Witcher 3 DLCs yet, only the main game. And I got to the bit where Gaunter just like everyone's frozen and he puts a spoon in someone's eye. I'm like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, they copied that?"
It's a bit sillier in the show as well because she doesn't use a spell to freeze them. It's like a
She just
paralytic.
poisons them. She uses
Yeah.
Mandrake.
Oh, shit, is
not
it?
Mandrake, Nightshade, I mean.
Yeah,
that's kinda goofy.
it's a paralytic poison, but they all like.
Yeah.
They are frozen in time
Yeah.
from poison.
They even have it to the point where the guy pouring wine, they have him so he's deliberately not pouring anything, I think just to preserve the sort of like frozen in time look.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It just, yeah.
Also, I like how the Dimeritium blade just looks like, skin you'd get in Call of Duty or something.
Yeah.
Emma is sure to fall too.
She just eating fucking carrot sticks.
Yeah, I think that's a carrot stick. I'm more of a breadstick man myself, but hey, he's back. Oh, sorry. Yes. Hold on. Yeah, no, I made a mistake. This is the Tudors. I've got the wrong streaming site up.
I do like how I think of the Nilfgaard scenes this season as opposed to like when they went to Nilfgaard in previous seasons, even just briefly. It has more of a defined aesthetic. It's not like super generic the way Rudania was or Sintra was. It feels like it has its own identity. I do like that. I like this. I actually do like this scene. I think it's like a rare kind of moment where they let a male ruler be smart in this show. Hey, you were trained by a witcher. Show me some of your skills, and she has absolutely none.
None, yeah.
The way he pushed that soldier, he like rocked back and forth.
For almost everyone, I think, actually, it's not that they're bad actors, it's just that often it doesn't feel like they're given a lot to work with.
They're either not given enough to work with, or they're just miscast and would work better in a different role. But there are also noticeably bad actors in this show where it's like, I'm just sort of like, what? How did you even get this role? Usually like side characters, not main ones, but like there are moments when I'm like, what? Are you like a producer's son or something? Take the red drink.
Oh god.
Thanks for the pity laugh.
Cottagecore.
Cottagecore. Flippy's got that screenshot on her Pinterest.
It just occurred to me, I think that's one of the few times yet Yennefer has worn like just black and white this entire show.
When I read The Witcher, I definitely felt some parallels between Ciri's storyline and Arya's storyline. In terms of noble girl sort of ends up, falling in with bandits, learns to survive in the harsh wilderness, learns to fight, kills people, loses her identity, her morality, that kind of thing. I do remember being like, hey, Ciri's kind of like a chosen one, Arya.
So does this make Geralt the Hound?
Oh my god. And it makes Yennefer Sansa.
Oh god.
Oh.
Let's go.
Thanks for drawing all the Sansan stands in.
Well, I cast them out after my Hound video, so I need to bring them back in. Oh, I dreamed of Ciri becoming a rat. I dreamed of Ciri TFing into a rat. What does it mean, Regis?
What would Ciri's persona be?
It would be like an albino ferret or something.
I think CD Projekt Red created like what is it? The School of the Lynx for Ciri in The Witcher 4. So her persona is a lynx, I'm guessing.
No, I like that.
Dooney, was a hedgehog.
Oh god, monolith time.
No more monoliths. Now Yennefer TF'd into her persona is Vilgefortz.
No, Haven. Vilgefortz's persona is Yennefer. Other way around.
Oh yeah, so my bad.
Now this is interesting.
I swear to God, this set looks like something from like Star Wars. If you would go into like I don't know the Sith headquarters or something.
Somehow Vilgefortz survived.
Somehow Vilgefortz returned.
It is cool how his eye heals over the course of the season. The prosthetics aren't incredible, but like it is cool seeing it like evolve. I mean, I take this over Euron without an eye patch.
Yeah.
He's getting scared.
She delivered that so weirdly.
They came out of the portal to ambush her, but they were polite enough to give her a little time to do a cool one-liner,
Hasn't anyone told you it's not safe to travel alone right now?
I love how you say that. And immediately Philippa gives a cool one-liner. Wait, I'm sorry, they can't get this bond between us will never abate. Come on, that was clunky as fuck. This bond between us will never abate. It'd be so funny if they started singing like what's happening, like here's grabbing the arrow. Oh wait, hold on. Me when I find her tampon. Okay, that's enough.
Jesus.
Sniff that shit, boy. It might not be blood, it might just be like a crushed up red pill.
I don't want to listen to 5 minutes of that fucking song, please.
I believe in the bleed. All right, episode 3, people. Are we all good for episode 3?
Yeah.
No, please.
The moment you're able to escape your chair, the gates to Haven Hall are wide open. I was just going to ask before we begin, what's your favourite song lyric? Just from anything ever.
From anything ever?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wait, do you want to hear
God
mine?
damn, that's...
Do you want to hear mine?
Oh, God.
I believe in the play. Oh,
This is the
yes.
this is
Yes.
the episode.
Yeah, boy. Written by Benioff and Weiss.
I do like how she's just like, all right, whatever. Oh, yeah,
Yes.
there we go.
Yes.
That's a real dignified way to introduce the character.
And other than one later episode, the only sex in this show. It's so out of place, it's so sudden, and it's so, like, in your face.
It does feel very Game of Thrones all of a sudden.
Yeah. I like how they have Yennefer essentially assembling the Avengers.
The Source Avengers.
Yeah, we'll cut that one, don't worry, Cal.
Yeah. I know you've got my back, Haven. I also know you're lying.
Yeah.
So they've swapped what happens in the books.
Francesca miniaturizes Yennefer in the books after that.
Into a jade statue, yeah.
But they did it the other way around because no sorceress can ever actually do any of their feats from the books. It has to be Yennefer who does it.
I do understand the writers not wanting Yen to just be like a toy for like 3 episodes, you know?
I was just gonna say, we haven't talked about it, but the people and the other people in this company, in this caravan, the refugees, haven't really had like a line of dialogue until this episode where they become relevant.
They may as well have just not been there.
Oh, can I just say, I love Ciri's jacket. I love her yellow jacket for some reason.
It gives her a distinctive, like, sort of character look. I was just going to say, I love that every season Triss's hair gets progressively redder.
The angrier the fans get, the redder her hair. There's a correlation. Yeah, no, Triss in the show is... Not that she's, you know, amazing in the books, but she's so boring in the show. She's got nothing to do. The casting's not great. And the actress just doesn't really bring anything to the role. Like, it's just... Triss is like a non-character. She's just like... She's such a non-entity. Holy shit, Harry Potter.
Yeah.
It's McGonagall. Awooga.
Awooga.
Yes, Awooga.
Cringilla Vigo, more like Cringilla Virgin.
Thank
Thank you. Sorry, this might sound dumb. Are those the obelisks that Istrad
Yeah,
was?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I don't know what's happening ever. His assistant really does just look like a guy off the street. Like, he looks like a Sainsbury's manager.
I mean, what else is he meant to look like?
No,
really?
I'm sorry, but when you cast people for shows like this, you're kind of looking for character actors, people with really distinct looks. A lot of the side characters in this show they just look like blokes, like down the pub, you know? Beata, you're alive. Like, goddamn, he's not like, she hasn't come back from the shop. You thought she was dead. Show some emotion.
But I mean, you know, it's Beata. Come on.
My favorite refugee.
Yeah.
Send them back.
You don't care
Jesus,
about...
oh God, him.
That guy looks like a Witcher 3 character.
I remember there was a scene like this.
Yeah, because they had to deal with a lot of a fallout. Fuck, that's just cotton candy. What?
Yeah, you don't remember the candy floss? You can make candy floss in Witcher 3 to boost your health.
To some juicy tits.
Why is she talking about juicy tits and holding candy floss? Is this California? What's happening? I didn't even know what that meant, to be honest. I just had California Girls music video in my head. Oh, don't cock block him. Come on, bro. Nah. Oh, I feel that. I know that feeling. Oh, there's a bit coming up, or at least set in this fair, which I think is genuinely quite a cool bit of visual world building. This is nice. It's just like the different northern kings. Again, it doesn't really mean much because like they haven't done enough to show off the monarchs and like who they are, what kingdom they rule over. They just occasionally appear in like a council meeting like once a season. But I thought, in theory, this was a cool bit of world building. Awooga, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Awooga. Yeah.
Awooga. Yeah, this when they go over the Lara Doran stuff.
It is quite hard. It is quite hard to convey. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it is a bit messy. Even in the books, it's messy. So like, I understand why they've struggled with it in the show. But like, most people watching are probably like, I don't understand who Ciri is or what the big deal is because they just haven't. I don't know.
They briefly showed Lara Doran in season 2, but they don't really. And like they say, like, oh, she was a an elven like weapon or
Auga.
something, but they don't go with Auga.
I'm always a fan of lore dumps where they like convey it through a visual style that's kind of interesting, some form of animation.
Yeah.
It's very post Deathly Hallows, where like lots of media started doing that, and I do quite like it. It's a fun way to experiment with. I mean, this isn't super interesting to be fair, but like, you know,
It looks like fucking AI art.
Grok, can you explain the backstory?
I was just gonna say they mentioned Avalok here a few
Auga.
times.
Auga.
Auga, and never make any reference to blood origin at all, which is the only thing he has appeared in the showverse so far.
I've got to watch it at some point.
Wait, they just had that they just had that on hand ready to go.
Yeah. Stop! This game has gone on for long enough.
Oh, just ganks the guy.
Done. Literally, when you reach like level 30 in Witcher 3. This is daddy on daddy violence right now, not gonna lie.
Dilf on guard?
Yeah, no, I'll take it.
I am her family.
I'm her daddy. In every way.
In every way you can imagine that word.
Duh. I keep forgetting about fucking discount Grima Wormtongue. Yeah, there's a lot of DILF action going on right now.
Oh god, yeah, this was the fucking earpieces.
007, you're now connected. But what about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
Auga.
Auga. Haha, Haven, you were late that time.
Yeah, but that's because I was trying to do a Star Wars joke because she looks like a Star Wars hologram. God damn it.
Auga.
I'm not taking part anymore. I'm not sexist. I'm not objectifying.
Well, there's a first time for everything, isn't there?
Conquering others is fine. Conquering us is not.
No, that wasn't a good line. No. Take the red horseshoe. If the more you laugh, the more I'll keep doing it. Usually, to watch something like this in the UK, I need to enter my ID. So
Jesus Christ.
I'm not taking pictures of Keir Starmer's face to prove I'm over 18. Oh, who's this? It's Vesemir.
I like the pan down to the different Witcher medallions.
I really like this scene in concept. I don't like execution, but
I also want to say the color palette of the black cloak against the grey sky is, with the black horse in the background as well, works really well.
I do like how like fucking just brutal his fighting style is.
I guess my only issue is I wish this Witcher was putting up a bit more of a fight.
Get up!
Well, that won't help him get up.
Skellen just appearing in the background there is so out of left field.
I know.
Yeah, I did kind of
Coming
wonder.
in like Batman.
If Leo remains at this level of intensity throughout the season, he's definitely going to be my favourite thing, possibly in the entire show.
You won't be disappointed then.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, Leo's definitely one of the absolute highlights of the season.
I remember AI art. I remember Ciri being a badass for like 5 seconds, and I remember being frustrated with the sorceresses for some reason, and Leo Bonhart was great.
And Sabrina's big fucking screen presence. The Witcher.
The Switcher.
Cringer. All right, where is John R. Witcher? Oh, there he is. The R stands for river. Oh, yes, Jaskier. I wanted to say, I don't know if I said this earlier, just not a big fan of Jaskier in the show. I think he's written to be more annoying than funny and witty and poetic because he's an awesome character in the books. And the actor's good. I just don't like his sort of slightly Marvel-esque millennial line delivery. Like, it just doesn't fit for me.
I think Joey Beatty as Jaskier is genuinely one of the best castings on the show. But like you said, they just don't give him great material.
They clearly wanted him to be an audience surrogate in season 1, but after that, they didn't really have any direction for
He's
him.
very Tumblr GIF friendly in season 1. It is so funny that they literally forgot to age him up in season 1. He goes through 20 years and looks identical in every episode, and they literally just were like, we forgot. Jaskier kind of forgot about the aging process. Oh, look, we got one quick shot of a map, and now we're not going to say, oh, show us the map, just let us know what's happening. No, okay. Damn, this is like that scene where where Rob's hitting the tree with his sword. He's like, I'll kill them all. But this is more emotional. How do you make a cool world like this and be like, I can't be fucked to draw a map. Like Sapkowski's such an odd author.
Most
so strange.
Most fantasy authors draw a map because Tolkien did.
Yeah, now I know you keep doing devil's advocate, but no, that's complete bullshit. I'm sorry. If you're making a fucking hugely successful fantasy series.
Guys,
no,
shut about maps.
No,
it's monolith time. Monolith time.
I'm a tri-length man myself.
I don't know why they're clearly like realized, oh, the monolith stuff sucks, and they knew they have to like wrap it up. But it's just incredible to me that for 3 seasons and a spin-off, they tried to make monoliths a thing, and nobody liked it.
What are monoliths? I'm so lost. What is it? It's related to the portals, right?
You need to watch Blood Origin to find
Yeah,
that out.
they explain what they are in Blood Origin. And from what I remember in Blood Origin, they were basically like a terraforming device. Terraforming device.
It was more like that was how elves could come to new worlds, and
no, because it was supposed to be a dwarf thing, apparently. So
would you fuck Yennefer if you knew it was Vilgefortz in disguise?
Classic Haven commentary.
I need a yes or a no. God damn it!
I think I go with no. To be honest, Haven. I don't know about you, but
what if she was speaking with Vilgi's voice?
Oh, well then yes.
Hello, Cal.
Well, now that's gonna have to be a yes. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Thanks for clarifying.
I caught your spell and I gave it back to you. He just Uno reverse carded her spell.
Something I don't like is how modern a lot of Philippa's outfits are. She looks like a Vogue model half the time.
Hey.
Oh.
It's Mark Hamill. Again, I'd love to point out that the first Vesemir, I'm pretty sure, had an Eastern European accent, and now he's just Scottish. Everyone is Scottish this season.
I think the actor is trying to copy the previous accent.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the previous one is Scottish. Maybe I'm thinking of the game Awooga, the game one.
Love how like she instantly is like trying to get it on with all 3 of them.
God damn it! It could have been me. I'd be agile actually. I'd be darting around. I'd be from the school of the honey badger. Flippy would be from the school of the female dog. Don't laugh at that, you pig. Oh my god, this character won't fuck off. He's still.
I was going to say,
go away.
This guy keeps showing up. Is he going to turn out to be like secretly important?
He's epic comic relief. This really does look like a Lord of the Rings fan film on YouTube from like 2012. I'm Cahir. I'm not a Nilfgaardian. I don't have the Nilf word pass.
I like how much of this is getting cut out.
Yeah. You're going to have like 5 minutes of like footage.
Oh, this takes me back.
Oh, I used to play that.
God damn, hopefully not with an actual knife.
I did it with an actual knife.
Sorry. I forgot she was Irish. My bad.
I played it a lot in Turkey, actually.
What the fuck?
Also, another instance of like just a really sterile set.
It is, honestly, I know that she's tanned because she's in the south now and she had the desert adventure and it's like a way of showing the character evolving, but it does just look like the actress is just like wearing foundation.
She went to Ibiza.
Yeah, she looks like an English lass went to Ibiza to go clubbing. White girl summer.
I don't really have anything to say. It feels like, you know, the dramatic haircut is something they want Ciri to do to show that she's changing, but there's nothing behind it.
There's no emotional weight.
Yeah.
It's not like Arya hiding needle, you know? And I just the show just doesn't have any emotional weight to it, and there aren't any stakes. I'm both confused and I don't care. It's like worst combination. Hold the fuck up. We got another Leo scene.
I like how he's Bonharding all over the place.
This is like a Batman Arkham investigation. Where you gotta go to a crime scene, you gotta piece it together.
He's holding down he's holding down the buttons to activate the Witcher senses in Witcher 3.
Yeah. Yeah, as if that would have been a more apt comparison than Batman Arkham City. You look like that girl from Planet of the Apes 4, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Where she had that weird sexual chemistry with the chimp.
No, I beg your fucking pardon. I haven't actually seen it.
Yeah, she has like...
But now I will.
No, it's not sexual chemistry, but like there's a weird like You have too much chemistry with this monkey situation.
I have to walk with this cane like an old man because of you.
You were so spry before.
Wow, a rare Geralt line that actually sounds like something the book Geralt would say. I'm just imagining Harold Westerling doing this to Kristen Cole.
Oh yeah, the Radovid Jaskier storyline, which everyone loves.
I'd literally rather watch this monkey TikTok thing than anything involving Jaskier and boring Kingman. No, I do feel the chemistry, goddamn.
Yeah, why she got so much chemistry with that monkey?
More chemistry with that monkey than Jaskier has with this fucking guy. This guy's a child in the books. I think it was just to give Jaskier more to do in the previous season, but like, it just doesn't hit, you know? I just don't care. That felt like a butt shot that didn't need to be there. She landed in a certain way. I do like the idea. I don't think this is a book or game thing. I do like the idea of a harmless creature being infected by some sort of parasite. That's a cool little something fresh. It's just another, fight scene because there's been too much talking, basically, which is what most of the fight scenes in this show are. But wait, we're doing the cut. We're doing the classic cut between two thingies.
Yeah, I was just thinking that they don't really have. There's the thing, like, there's no real thematic connection between them, even.
Oh, I hate this moment. Huh. A woman and a warrior? Whoa! I was proven wrong immediately afterwards. A girl and a gamer?
Still felt that spark.
Shut up. This is single-handedly making me homophobic.
You weren't already?
Yeah, who am I kidding?
I do at least appreciate that in this season they realized, oh, Geralt and Jaskier are friends. They actually, care about each other.
No, you're spoiling the Rats movie. Now I know there's a Witcher who's a cockhead and dies.
Spoilers.
He's played by Dolph Lundgren, by the way.
I thought you were memeing when you said that at first.
Oh no, totally legitimate.
Where is she getting all this makeup from?
Yeah, she's got great eye makeup, great eyeliner, mascara.
Slowly transforming into Game Siri with the smoky cat eyes.
Cat's eye, School of the Cat. Siri persona confirmed.
Oh, not this again. This show's driving us insane.
Oh, guys, I just realized Siri's persona is a chimp. Oh, it just came to me.
Oh my god.
See, I don't mind them. I think I said I don't mind them bringing the Witchers in theory, because Triss does have that connection. It does make sense. These are these are guys you want on your side in a fight. It's the training them to fight thing that's really come on, guys.
Can I tell you a secret?
Can I tell you a secret? I don't like toss a coin to your Witcher. It sounds like a pop song. It doesn't fit. I know it's catchy, but the catchiness overtakes people's brains and they don't realize the lyrics fucking suck. He thrust every elf far back on that shelf.
It is also kind of funny when you realize it's an incredibly racist song against elves. And in that original short story, Jaskier specifically says, no, I'm not going to write a story about this because, that would be harmful towards the elves. And then he writes, the racist anthem.
You know what? I think I do kind of like it.
Oh, God. Me when my 50-year-old boyfriend breaks up with me.
Oh, yeah, Jaskier's like a fucking...
That's a good point, actually. Jaskier is 40-something.
Jaskier's like a middle-aged man. Can vampires do that?
No, vampires can't do that. Lawrence Fishburne can.
Gave him the blue pill.
I feel like Kahir constantly trying to get their attention and then just being immediately shat on is... I hope they don't do that too much more because I get it by now,
It's like me trying to talk to women. That was fun.
I'll give the show this. The episodes do feel like they go by mercifully quick.
Yes, they are.
Yes, that's true.
I'm surprised when they end. All right, do we want to do one more?
I'm happy to do one more. I don't know about you, Flippy.
I'm good to do one more.
It is Monday tomorrow, but to be fair, I get up whenever the fuck I want. I make money when I go to bed and go to sleep. Fuck you. That was a bit way. Whoa. What the fuck?
Classic Haven moment.
This is the humble Lord Haven that we always hear about.
I fucking love passive income so much.
I can't wait. I can't wait for Netflix to notice this one particular series of videos you're doing, and then for YouTube to immediately delete your channel from existence.
Nom 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 nom. I love cheese.
That is our beloved rat, Lord Haven.
Why are you up?
Why are you up? She says on like daylight.
Yeah, it's like
It's
10 in
daytime.
the morning.
Yeah. That is pretty early, to be fair, if you're a YouTuber.
Shut up.
Oh, I love cheese and biscuits after chocolate. I love the savoury after the sweet. Half of these commentary tracks are me just eating.
All I know is Rian's killed him frightfully.
Oh yeah, they like killed Rian's like last season.
Yeah.
Even though he dies like a book later.
And it's one of the coolest fight scenes in the books, like with Ciri on the lake. But nope, Geralt just ganks him.
Ah, Spy Network. Fucking Varys over him.
At the moment, season 4 is feeling very much like season 6 Game of Thrones. Like, it's bad, but it's not completely intolerable.
The bird backstory. This has just turned into a CBBC show.
Yeah, it does feel sort of like, you know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of stuff like Labyrinth and whatever else from the 80s, you know?
Doesn't this feel like 80s, 90s cable TV fantasy show? Like, it's just got a really odd vibe, and it's not matching the tone of the books at all, but it's also not matching the tone of the previous seasons. Like, it feels like a different show. Oof. We went straight from the parrot backstory to this, huh? Talk about whiplash.
Yeah.
No.
Nom 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 nom.
Will the whole thing be in song?
Yes, bitch.
It's young Yasgir. Let's go.
I am watching something, but this is still Witcher?
Genuinely, this is like live action Disney vibes, but arguably better.
Well, you know what? I will say this for them. At the very least, they remember to keep the color and the sort of movements going.
Yeah, it's more dynamic than anything from like the live action Beauty and the Beast.
Oh god.
This is at this point, I think my brain was leaking out my nose when I first watched this, and I was like, I've given up. Again, conceptually, I don't mind going through different characters' backstories while they're on the road, and they're each presented in different ways. But like, it's almost like the show has to earn it, and because the show's constantly pissing me off, this is just like it's like his rubbing salt in the wound. It's just like,
yeah, that kind of sums it up, because I've got two parts of my brain warring here. One of them saying like, this doesn't fit, it doesn't work, don't fall for it, and another part of me which is like, this makes total sense for Jaskier and for his specific backstory.
I think this is it's a mixture of two things. One, this is another concept being better than execution. I can see this actually working with better execution. It's that combined with, again, the kind of, you don't want to give the show the benefit of the doubt.
Fun fact, that's the other annoying bard from season 3 for the Thanad coup that they meet on the boat.
Oh yes.
Is Valdo Marx in the books? That name kind of rings a bell.
It's been a while since I read the books. I'm
a big admirer of his poetry and songs, actually.
Yeah, he it looks like he was mentioned.
Yeah,
in
I'm a Marxist. We're gonna scrap that one as well. Hold on, I'm making a list of everything I'm scrapping. I'm cutting from this fucking video. Come on, man. One day I want to walk into a social setting like slow clapping,
wearing a leather apron.
Wait, why does Regis have elf ears?
No, it's just kind of I think his hair is just kind of covering up part of his ear.
Are you sure?
I don't think so.
No, he has pointy ears.
Yeah, those are definitely pointed ears.
Why does he have pointy ears? Because he's being a vampire gives you pointy ears? Or was he an elf turned into a vampire? Because that's not Regis. Oh, we have a different style now, Cal. Now we're animation. Look, no pointy ears. They've given him pointy ears in the fucking look.
Yeah, they have.
Look. He's an elf. They've made him an elf. Flippy, explain why he's an elf.
I think his backstory is like pretty similar to the book up until this point. This is when they like really start to diverge. He doesn't fall in love with a human woman.
What do you mean the addict isn't seduced by a walking bottle of wine? I'm so... Oh, now he's got human ears. So hold on. When you're an addict, you're an elf. But when you're rehabilitated, you're human.
Yeah.
Your ears become rounded when you get pussy.
Well, no, it's not when you get pussy, because he was already getting vampire pussy.
Oh, that's true, but it was cold, bro.
See, his ears pointy again there.
You need the warm stuff.
They were
Yum, pike stew. No, I like that animation section. That was cool.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. I think they were definitely drawing on the Witcher 3 little animated recaps they had. Okay, here, backstory time.
Oh yeah, you know when I was saying about random side characters just being bad actors? Your brother died in battle. You need to be a strong man. It's like, could you not get anyone else? Get me. I want to placate his father.
Haven wishes to join Dilfgaard.
Only when I experience twink death will I join the ranks of Dilfgaard, but I'm holding on for that. It's him! It's Grima Wormtongue. Fantasy courts with people like this in, and it's like, who the fuck is trusting this man? Just stop acting like that. Just talk normally. Yes, sire. I have a scheme for you. I bow humbly before your personage.
Ironically, I'm only going to trust the guy like that because he's not trying to hide how evil he is.
That's a good point. I will kick you. I will kick anyone who says "hear me out" about Hedgehog Man.
Hear me out.
No, I mean you wouldn't want to play beach volleyball with him. Now Sabrina, that's a different story.
Okay.
God, even that armor looks shit. He's a bit of a short king, isn't he?
You're the Hedgehog Man.
You're the Hedgehog Man.
His own daughter.
Nani?
It's a reveal in the sense of like, we're going to keep on saying it because we know that you're on your phone while watching this.
Yeah, it's basically, we know you don't know what's going on, so just to clarify, yeah, the Emperor Ciri is the Emperor's daughter and he wants to marry her. You may have not caught that season 2, 3, last few episodes. This is the big reveal, and then people can go, oh shit, it's like Game of Thrones, and then go back to their phone.
Ironically, I think this is probably the best Geralt-Ciri scene in the show. This is like, oh, they actually have a father-daughter bond in this scene more than any other.
See, there's a lot of telling and not showing in this show. So there's a lot of, Ciri's my daughter, I love her, she's my daughter, she's better. And it's like, she's never felt like your daughter. And it's like, this scene is like, okay, this kind of feels like that is how you see her.
Yeah, it's sort of a consequence of cutting the actual Brocklong story with Ciri as a child with Geralt. It's like, you don't really feel that father-daughter connection as a result.
Yeah, I like that. Unironically, I think that might be better than the Brienne knighting scene in season 8.
I think that was quite a decent scene, actually. Well, you could argue that's the only good episode of season 8 is episode 2. The one not written by D&D.
The bottle episode, yeah.
Yeah, the pre-war bottle episode. If you ignore everything that comes after, like, I think it's quite like a good pre-battle episode. I like Tormund chugging milk. I want a big horn of milk. I want it in a horn or from the source. I don't want anything else. I'm fed up of mugs and glasses. FancyAverMudge.com. Well, no, this isn't making it in the video. No, this is cleaner than my fucking bedroom.
I prefer them closed.
Ah, she's going through a phase, Your Grace. Bro, suck it up. I know you're kind of a prisoner, but you got a big-ass room, you got an LED TV, you're marrying a DILF, like, it could be you could be on the streets. Holy shit. Skellen is Varys. He used to be an actor.
I do think this is a good scene.
Yeah.
I've liked all the fake Ciri scenes. I think they've been quite consistently good.
And the musical was epic.
I'm getting some Otto vibes from Skellen right now. It's that sort of polite, scheming, noble angle. Sort of like slightly pantomime, but just, not over the top.
Fuck.
Oh, he did the thing. He said the word. Me and the boy D&D crew. Yeah. Flippy's seen this one before.
Rest in peace.
Yes. 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 Let's go.
He's coming.
He's coming and pissing everywhere.
Vilgefortz will return.
People got paid to write this.
I'm low-key getting paid to record this in the long term. Oh shit, my Audacity wasn't recording.
Oh shit.
I'm joking.
Oh god.
Yeah.
When I myself, the obelisk is going to be in the fucking... No. I'm so fucking sick of them.
I thought you were gonna say, like,
or monolith, whatever the fuck they're called in the show. I don't give a shit.
Already cutting out the first minute because you said when I myself. You have to say unalive.
Unalive, sorry.
Was that Jared Leto? Holy shit, is this The Long Night? It's The Long Day. That's what this episode is.
Oh god, it is.
The Long Day. Are we going to have Podrick singing a little song?
Pod the Rod.
Like shot-by-shot recreation of the Jenny of Oldstone song, but it's Jaskier like sadly singing, "Toss a coin to your witcher." And Sabrina like chugging a bunch of milk.
I like how you can really tell they're evil because everything is black.
Yeah, everyone has black hair, everyone's wearing black.
And don't forget, they're talking about chaos.
I hate that dwarf so much. Tywin every day. Holy shit, is this Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2?
It genuinely looks like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's just a big castle with a shield around it.
Does.
Oh, there's some tasty chocky.
Yennefer of Vengerberg is mine.
When I grab dialogue out of a fucking bag.
The Death Eaters are here. She just blew them up.
God, I love when my characters set off bombs inside of a school.
Yeah, see, this is what I was saying in the previous episode. They just randomly pull out all these elven mages.
Let's go! Let's go!
Awooga!
Awooga! Oh, it was that one. The witch. Oh, Margarita.
At least she was killed by another sorcerer. It's not as stupid as Kira.
She wasn't shanked by a peasant.
Yeah.
What is the black stuff covering their faces? I think it's like we want them to be bloody, but there was somebody at Netflix like, no, we can't have blood. That will make it too violent. I mean, unless it's meant to be soot, but they didn't actually explode anything in fire.
Oh no, it's not
right?
soot. It's like oil.
Yeah, no, it's oily. But like that was what I meant. Like it's meant to be something like that. Okay, that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Using your surroundings.
Like actually using.
This is a good sequence. Star Wars fucking Jedi communication, whatever the fuck this is.
Harry Star Wars. This whole episode is Harry Star Wars.
Harry Star Wars.
Awooga.
Every third scene, they have something really cool.
Oh, snot. Give me that snot. Give me that yen snot. Let me lick it up.
I do like the effects they've done on his eye. That's pretty cool.
Must be hard knowing that you can't turn us into snakes.
Again, what is this acting, man? Just where you find these people? She's a sorceress, but she's also an expert in hand-to-hand combat for some reason. No, Istred, no.
Monolith Man.
I one day hope to also be eaten by a monolith, just so I don't have to watch this again.
Yeah, but then you have to watch Blood Origin. Blood Origin makes season 2 look like fucking Shakespeare.
I thought I saw Blood Origin in the shop the other day, but I actually just saw... I thought I saw Witcher Blood Origin, but it was Thatcher's Blood Oranges. I'd cut that. We can cut that. It's fine. This is like a better Jafar than the live-action Aladdin by Guy Ritchie. Wait, hold on a sec. That was a cute cameo, I guess, from Mayanna Buring.
Yeah.
The woman who looks like a cat. Not to get into furry discussion again, but she looks like a cat turned into a woman. She looks like Boos. Mayanna Buring looks like Boos, I'm not gonna lie.
She looks like Anna Henrietta of Toussaint.
She definitely sounds like her. Is this Avengers Infinity War?
It is kind of fucked up seeing what he plans to do with Ciri there.
Exactly how it's described in the books, right? Where he's like, I'm not doing it the old-fashioned way. I'm using weird fucking magic body horror shit to grow the chosen one.
School's out! School's out!
Let's go!
Oh, School's out!
Let's cook. Bro, use magic, man. You're a sorcerer. He has a sword. You can just kind of like make him explode. Oh, the black. Oh, have my black coom.
F in chat, guys.
Yeah.
F in the chat.
F's all around.
Damn. This is like Always Sunny where Charlie accidentally swallows all the blood capsules. I think I've been poisoned by my constituents. They're going to do a dance-off to save the local community centre. It's so funny how there's this big fiery magic fight and then it cuts to, as I've said before, cuts to Philippa just like manually pushing a wooden fucking... Just use magic, bro.
It's not like Philippa is supposed to be one of the strongest sorceresses in the story or anything. Let's have her push a wooden wheel.
Oh, you want to play?
Hold on. Oh, you want to play? I'm adding that too.
Yeah, that's another one.
I forgot about
Oh, and it's another
Oh.
fucking laser, but just...
Notice how her magic is white and his is black? That's so you know who's good and who's evil.
Purple, but yeah.
Oh god, those costumes are so bad.
You lose! Beautiful.
You're alive.
Yes, it's my favourite moment. It's my favourite moment. As I've said before, Flippy and I have watched this season. I'm not gonna lie, I don't fucking remember Istred dying. I think I was so zoned out. Moon jellyfish, that sounds kind of tasty.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you think they ate the eels back in Aretusa? Do you think they made some nice jellied eels?
they made some sashimi with the eels.
Yeah.
I know what I would do if Sabrina was turned into an eel. I know where she's going.
Okay.
Hey, Haven, I will now proceed to pleasure
I'm
myself with this.
I'm keeping that one in the video.
Haven, so what you're saying is that an eel is Sabrina's persona, or scale Sona, as it were.
Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, this is the child arc. Wait, I might be misremembering.
I wouldn't say I was a massive fan of when they smuggled guns over to the Mujahideen fighters, but it was certainly a brave choice.
I was really shocked when they had Siri shout, "Long live Rhodesia."
Because we're all Guardians and we'll fight through thick and thin. We'll keep our land a free land. Stop the enemy coming in. We'll fight them south of Tucson. To that, you know what? We can move on.
I'm really glad though that they actually decided that instead of making them run guns down to Central American nations, they decided to have the rats just distribute drugs inside of cities. It really showed the consequences of...
the bit's dead, Cal. The bit's dead. Shut the fuck up. What's happening? Oh, Siri's fighting people. She looks fire. I really like the combo of the shorter hair and then like the kind of yellow gold jacket. I think that's fire.
It is a good design.
Fire. I kind of like the cocaine gremlin.
Besides Missile and the big guy, he's the only one with an identifiable characteristic.
But I think the bomb guy kind of does as well.
Yeah, he's like an asshole and he blows things up. No, I think they all kind of have. We have Missile's boring as fuck, but we have cocaine gremlin, we have bomb guy who's a bit. We got the annoying PDA couple, and then we've got the rat who kind of looks like Cal.
Thanks.
In like a good way. You look like a charming bandit. He's my favorite rat this season. Let's go. Yo, yes. That beat be dropping. That rat gif you just posted. I'm like, it like fits the fucking music. That kid is like how I feel when I club sober. Yeah, sesh on the lash.
Your darkness is growing, Volker.
I mean, she's not wrong, but it's also like a weird character to have this come from. Like the person who's been a bandit.
It's weird on two fronts. Number one, Ciri has been the moral core of this group pretty much throughout the time we've known them on screen, which isn't saying much, but still. Number two, Ciri isn't, like, she's definitely arguably becoming a more violent person, but you dragged her into that?
Yeah, like, it's like, the point isn't wrong, but it's the wrong character to deliver that point.
Is this Bloodraven?
Yes.
No, it's Damon, because of the murder cloak.
It's a weird thing to say because you know it's going to be happening when he moves, but the little jingle from the medallions is such a cool fucking bit of...
It's like General Grievous with all his lightsabers.
Yeah.
Just to make it lame, just to suddenly make the conversation lame. God, I want Sabrina to do that to me. Wait, no. I'm not a big fan of the smash cut to the end of the fight, and then he continues the conversation. I found it a bit awkward. Yeah, why are you bringing the doll with you though? What are you doing with that doll, bro? What are you gonna? No, portals are working now, boy.
She just teleports into Nilfgaard.
I was going to say, you literally just teleported into the Emperor's castle. What the fuck?
Portals are working again now.
Yeah, but you could just... That just tells me that that's even stupider, because Vilgefortz then could have just done the same, but to literally all of the Northern leaders, and have just solved this problem by now.
Shh, Cal, don't apply logic to it.
All right, shall we move on? Are we ready? Are we all good?
Wait a minute, you're not that girl I tried to murder once. Yeah, I know I've said this before, but the actress for the fake series is one of the better ones in the series.
Yeah.
The story goes on because I'm carrying one of theirs.
Yeah, boy! That's me. Zoltan is me.
Regis just being there like, yes, I know everything you know.
I was making tampon jokes in previous episodes. Vilgefortz was literally like, yeah, I would have smelt your blood if you were having periods. I like to fucking do that.
Yeah, because that's totally Vilgefortz.
Thanks, Geralt. Thanks for your input. Is it like the color correction or the lighting? But like, this feels like a set, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, this doesn't feel like an actual swamp.
I think it's the trees. The trees look fake to me.
Now, are you saying the trees or the threes? I can't tell because...
The trees. And, like, I'm not saying, like, don't use a set for these kind of things, because swamps are, I'm sure, bitches to film in, but it doesn't look like a convincing swamp.
You don't want to fall in this.
To be fair, a lot of the party's travels pre-final book, Lady in the Lake, is just kind of walking past destroyed villages. It's very Feast for Crows. So I guess they were like, we need more stuff happening. So they've thrown in a little sort of... This episode's kind of like a Witcher 3 side quest, basically. See, so many of these actors, especially the young ones, they do give us like, you know, like uni theatre kid energy.
Not to harp on the costumes again, but I do think the costumes, like, certainly don't help. They look too production-y.
I was making a joke about them being slavers. Nilfgaardian collaborators wouldn't be a big deal, but I feel like, you know... literal child slavers is a big departure from what they wanted the rats to be for such a sympathetic group.
Yeah, like there should have been a step between robbing the tax collector to this that could have been like a natural bridge.
Yeah, I understand they want to muddy the morality. My point is just there is a step between child kidnapping and just, you know, lovable rogues.
As much as we're complaining about some of the costumes, the fact they're doing a better job with like color schemes compared to like Game of Thrones, where the houses rarely wore their own colors, and in this it's like, oh look, black and gold of Nilfgaard. It's like it's actually represented. It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, in terms of like production value, the Nilfgaard stuff has been some of the better this season in terms of like costumes, sets, etc.
I wonder if there's like a B team for Nilfgaard.
I mean, it was obvious from the start, but this is definitely Yen shapeshifted, right?
Good girl.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, though, that is my prediction for fake Siri.
Fake Siri?
I'm a dude disguised as a dude playing another dude.
So you're telling me that Robert Downey Jr. in blackface is going to come out a fake Siri?
Yes. Well, who do you think's playing Regis right now?
Oh, shit, you're right. Yeah, that is Robert Downey Jr., isn't
It's our boy. It's our boy Robbie. I'm a witch disguised as a girl pretending to be another girl. All right, Geralt, do your thing.
Yeah, that dirt looks so fake.
Witcher 3 side quest.
This is another Star Wars episode. You're right. It's just...
Holy shit, it is. This is Dagobah. When Yoda just pops out like, save Siri, you must.
So a little frog guy is going to come out of the water at some point, right?
A little frog guy, you say? Yeah, Geralt, let me train you.
To go, yes, as was ours to follow. One's choice should not prohibit another.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Regis. You're fucking immortal, super strong, and are basically just a Witcher, but better.
And you just spend your time hanging around women, waiting for them to fucking have their time of the month so you can sniff. You goddamn vamp.
But don't all men do that?
Oh, when there's a load of women in the house and they sync up and you get the X and it all drops at once and you're just like...
What?
Regis is like rubbing his hands like, let's go. Today's the day. Christmas once a month.
Editor, cut that.
You're so gross, Flippy. Cut that.
I was going to say, this episode kind of made me realize an issue I had with Geralt's arc this season. It's just essentially a retread of the past 3 seasons.
Yeah. I mean, arc is a very generous term.
I was going to say, seriously, what arc has he actually had?
He's gone from saying fuck earlier on to just going,
In the final season, he'll go, fuck, again. Full circle.
In the final season, he won't have a line of dialogue. This monster does look kind of cool.
Oh my god, that's a woman wearing a fucking suit covered in vines.
I think it looks cool, bro.
Really?
Yeah. Now, I don't think this monster is anywhere in the books or games, but it feels too specific to not be actual mythology, you know?
So, yeah, it's an actual mythological creature, and I think it is mentioned in the books, but you never actually see one. Yeah, I think it's what's it called? A Rulsalka or something?
Oh no, are we going to have another Witcher 1 sex card?
I am a father.
Yeah, so this is kind of the problem I have with like the general arc he's had just with this specific season, is that it seems like it's just him accepting that he's a father to Ciri again, when he should have done that like 2 seasons ago at the very least.
It's like I've said several times now, but they keep hitting the same beats just because it seems like they feel like that's what they should do, rather than just actually taking a chance and making something unique.
Yeah.
Yarpin's head looks like a nut.
Great.
I just thought, oh shit, no, hold on, we're getting distracted. They've met for the first time in quite a while.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's a very underwhelming scene and not very emotional. Still more emotional and less awkward than all of the like season 7, 8 reunions in Game of Thrones. Okay, first off, where did the tent come from?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, she still hasn't fucking cleaned herself.
Get the fucking goo off, you slut.
What's the point of having a bath if you don't... I know it's meant to be a romantic bath, but...
Yeah, no. Yeah, have the initial goo bath, then have the second romantic bath. Geralt's just getting dirtier than he was before, and he's been in a bog.
Actually, no, hold on. How the fuck is Yen dirtier than Geralt, who was literally walking through a swamp?
Because she has magic cum on her. And she's going to have a different kind of...
She's got Vilki's magic cum, right?
See, this is what... God damn. God, I could be built like that, man. I got to hit the gym. It's kind of cheesy, honestly.
It really is.
Bello.
It does seem like a Witcher 3 sex scene.
The perfectly placed hair, the way her hair's perfectly placed over her breasts. Damn, I think, I must have turned my fucking heater up or something. It's getting hot in here. I'm getting sweaty under this jumper. Oh, see, now I'm not interested. I'm not interested anymore. Now the man servicing the woman. Nah, this is boring. I lost interest. I've lost interest.
I do get having them meet again, just purely to like have Liam Hemsworth on screen with Anya Shalatra more, but it does kind of undercut like the reunion they're supposed to have later on, because like, oh, they just met again a few weeks before or whatever. Yeah, it's to the detriment of the later emotional payoff they should have, I think.
I still want to know how you became enmeshed in this odd little group.
Just seemed to happen.
Honestly, Geralt's real for that. He's like, yeah, I don't know why I have a fucking batshit D&D party. It did just kind of happen. Don't ask me why there's like an American gnome and a fucking bard and a Nilfgaardian who's lost his N-word pass. He claims to not be Nilfgaardian. Emir is a lot more mentally unstable in this show than in the books. In the books, he's just kind of like Tywin levels of cold, and in this, he just seems like he's insane.
He's a lot more mentally unstable compared to like the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, I mean, you could make the argument that he's always been mentally unstable because his whole plan is, I'm going to make a dynasty of elder-blooded children with my daughter, which is unhinged, but yeah. He's suddenly gone from mad but with a plan to just completely irrational.
I think the actor's good at pulling off a bit of a not camp, sort of a subtler, sort of mentally unstable person. Like, he's not necessarily hamming it up. He does seem just a bit dangerous and off kilter. But yeah, it's like a new character, basically. He wasn't like this before, and he's certainly not like this in the books. It's just kind of like... But I guess I don't mind it.
So Yennefer and Cahir don't like bring up at all that they went on like the run together, do they?
I genuinely don't know what you're referencing. I don't remember. 2 and 3 are like one big like blur.
Yeah, so like in season 2, they have this stupid plot line where like Yennefer has to like prove herself to the other mages that she's not a spy for Nilfgaard or anything by killing Cahir, and she decides not to do that, and she frees Cahir, and they run off together.
Is Hotspur in the books? That sounds like a book name.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He is in the books, and I tell you, I remember he is in the books because there's a really weird scene with him and Ciri that they have cut out, understandably. Yes. I can't blame them for that. Yeah, because I remember, so Ciri's like 14 when it happens, like, I can't remember the circumstance, but he's dying. And, like, I think she's, like, feeling bad for him. So, like, he starts, like, feeling her up as he's, like, dying. I can't remember. I just remember when I was reading it thinking, this is weird.
Old bearded fantasy authors just need to stop writing about teenage girls. You know, imagine this scene ended and they were like, we need book accuracy, and she's just like, let me give you a blowjob right now.
Right, so this is now being cut. Good to know.
No, never. No. See, she said no. She agreed with me. And he agrees too. Is Ciri a bi queen, or does everyone just keep manipulating her into doing stuff? Because she's young.
It's not entirely clear, but generally most interpretations are that she is bi. The games went that way. It definitely seems that way because, like, you can definitely see her as being lesbian, but, like, I don't know. It's hard to judge given that, like, Missile is how she discovers she might be gay. So
yeah, didn't ask for an essay, but that's fine. Don't I kind of look like Liam Hemsworth? I think I've been well behaved these last couple of episodes, Flip.
You have, relatively, yes. I'll give you that.
I once knew a video game mod server, someone who did the art was a Ukrainian furry porn artist. They gave us some interesting details about the kind of things they were commissioned to draw.
Commissioned for,
and one of them,
I remember this story now.
Yeah, one of them was apparently a rich businesswoman paid him to draw, not anthropomorphic. I think it was just like a regular rat, a rat having a cardiac arrest. Now, what happens to you in your life that makes that like turn you on? Hello and welcome to The Witcher Watch Along, episode 8, Baptism of Fire. It's the Blackfish. There's lots of like old Scottish men in this season. Yeah, this is really inspiring me to not spam dialogue in dark fantasy stuff with just swear words, because it is quite cringy. Like, it can be impactful if you use it right, or if it's, you know, a piece of characterization, but like when every character is just like, oh fuck, we're fucked, shit, then it's just a bit cringy.
No, I was just gonna say, to your point, Haven, it feels like just the over like injection of like fucks and shits and whatever feels like an attempt to make the dialogue more mature, but it actually loops back around to just sounding incredibly immature.
It's a classic. Oh, Regis is dead. It's a classic adult writing versus adolescent writing. It's the rats.
Ah, yes.
Everyone's favorite characters. So, Haven, which one of them do you think is going to have like a very sexy heart attack?
I think the cocaine gremlin. He's going to have an overdose. Wait, how is Yen in 2 places at once? Oh, that's Fringilla. Oh. I'm going to say, I don't mind that they've killed off generic side character sorceresses who don't actually do anything. Like, I'm not especially attached to Marty Sondergrass or whatever the fuck her name is.
They should have put more of the budget into this, since it's an actual battle from the books.
Yeah.
Instead of whatever that fucking mage battle was.
Sorry, was this episode written by Chris Chibnall? Regis being like, she's clearly miscarrying. Like, well done. Thanks for telling us that. I couldn't tell that the pregnant woman with blood running down her leg.
Well, they literally had Milver say thanks for announcing it. So yeah, it's okay. They acknowledged that he was...
It's okay if you lampshade it. Wow, Milver is no longer Milfer. Rest in peace.
Nilfy bastard.
Nilfy? Now that sounds like a slur. Imagine Cahir was like, I'm not a fucking Nilfy. And Garrett was like, yo, whoa. Just looks around like, lower your voice, bruh. We're in public.
Nilfy with the hard Y.
To help this poor dwarf up, goddammit.
Let's fucking move!
Yeah!
Let's fucking move!
I love it when John Witcher says, let's fucking move. Okay, I'm not gonna, within the context of this scene, it's not as cringy as it was in the trailer, but it is still an eye-rolling line. What was the point of Yasuke going up there to then come down again?
Well, he had to go up and motivate them by...
Motivate and then do the Marvel thing of like cool motivational speech and then anything to add, humorous aside, so that you don't get too invested. Don't let the moment sit and be cool, just kind of ruin it. Or anything to add, or...
Yeah, but the difference is you usually like the Marvel characters, unlike with The Witcher.
I do, season 5, I do want Yasuke to at least once say, he's behind me, isn't he? Or, so that just happened. Yeah, boy. We all need a Zoltan in our life. This is such a lame battle for a finale. I kind of want to apologize slightly to late stage Game of Thrones. Like, their battles were nonsensical, but they look good, man. Like, this is just... They're just people in plastic armor, like, running back and forth. There's, like, 20 people.
They totally wasted the budget on that. Again, like I said, on that fucking stupid-ass mage battle.
What the fuck?
I don't mind throwing in a monster fight during this action. I don't mind it.
A monster fight isn't a bad thing to have, but where the fuck did it come from?
I think it's meant to be like a Nilfgaardian... It's not just a random monster rocket. It's meant to be like a Nilfgaardian soldier, I guess.
No, because the Nilfgaardians were coming from, like, the others. The Nilfgaardians were coming from the other side.
Yeah,
but he's coming from the same side as, like, Queen Maeve.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, no, yeah, because they said... Because they shouted, back to Nilfgaard when they were running away from it. So is it just a random monster that's just like, oh, a bridge, what's happening here?
I think it's meant to be a troll. Yeah, I think it's just a random monster.
Yeah, oh yeah, boy! Let's go. Look at the synchronized swag. Nah, that's cool as fuck. Me and the boys. He's got a bit of sass to his walk, Kahir. Did you see Kahir's hips? Goddamn.
We have the bridge.
We got.
Yo, what was that stare? Wait, hold up. Wait, there was a bit of tension there. What?
That really felt like a nothing battle, I'm gonna be honest.
What is Yennefer wearing?
Yeah, that's bad.
She's just in the club.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say earlier. That's literally just something I would see just on a Friday night in Dublin.
Give us diarrhea Triss. Before it's too late.
Book accurate Triss, yes.
Before it's too late. Who are these people? Everyone else died in that episode. Yeah, I'm so done with the whole killing your henchmen. It's so boring. It's so overdone. It's so cartoony.
I wonder how many people who are fans of the books and games are actually still watching this.
I mean, at least 3. That kid looked like a tiny adult.
Haven finds out what children are.
No, he's... Oh, he's a child. That's it.
Why don't you suck my ballsack?
Suck my Nilfgaard armor.
Stop your yapping and get down here, you skinny little fucker.
Stop your yapping. Bro, stop waffling. Boomer. Oh, let's go. Finally, the moment we've been waiting
he's
for.
having almost as much fun as I am.
Finally.
Oh, rat's heart attack! Rat's heart attack!
Yeah.
Rat heart attack.
Rat heart attack! You were right, Haven. It was the cocaine one.
I didn't even have to pay for this.
I do like how just fucking quick and brutal his style is.
Yes.
Yeah, it feels very much like somebody who's having fun, but he isn't fucking playing around, you know?
It's like that scene in Pirates of the Caribbean where they shove the bomb into the skeleton man and push him back out of the moonlight. And he's like, no fair. Scott's in the comments. Let me know, is Charlton Copley doing a good Scottish accent? I'm like immediately not invested anymore. My interest has dropped after that scene. It's Meave.
Rise. For Queen Mev.
Oh, Mev?
Mev?
How is M-E-V-E Mev? This is like making Aegon. God damn it. Why does everyone do this? Why does everyone ruin their own fantasy names? I appreciate they've kept her lisping after the battle like in the books.
I do definitely think that flashback with Liam Hemsworth Geralt with Ciri, with her knighting him, is definitely supposed to tie in.
But yeah.
Like thematically to
and
this
I like it.
Yeah.
But this knighting scene is nowhere near as cool as it is in the books. Yeah, they completely undercut it by being like, he's always wanted to be a knight. Shush, shut up. We're trying to have a moment. And it's like, we know because it was a previous episode. Don't treat your audiences like idiots.
Fuck.
He said the thing.
Oh, rat soup.
Ooh.
Rat soup. Yeah, I don't know what this scene is hinting at. Because, unless I'm misremembering something from the books, but I think they're like, we need a monster battle for season 5, so let's send something after Geralt. Which again, I'm not 100% opposed to. Like, okay, it's The Witcher, let's have like one last big monster battle in the final season before the conclusions, you know. Right, so there we have it. Season 1. Well, episode 8 of season 4. Wait, no, let me try that again. So there we have it. Episode 8. What did we think of episode 8?
I think that I want an entire series of Leo Bonhart.
Leo Bonhart spin-off.
Young Leo played by Timothée Chalamet.
Young Leo played by Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill with a moustache. This time the moustache is CGI'd in.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
I would give it a 3 out of 10, mostly because the lead up is 2 episodes of filler to an incredibly mediocre finale.
I give this season, as I said before, 3 out of 10 overall. Yes, I'd have to rewatch the first 3 seasons, but from what I remember, season 1 is a 4, season 2 is a 3, season 3 is a 2, and now this is a 3, because this is better than season 3, I think. Like, I would have preferred this season a lot more if, like, Henry was there. You know what I mean? Like,
I think the thing is, Henry Cavill is, like, he's good at certain roles, and I think playing sort of the quiet, but, you know, the quiet guy who mostly sort of, like, acts with his face, doesn't say a lot, you know. He's pretty good at portraying that sort of character, you know, sort of the Geralt that they've chosen to go with, which is game Geralt, pretty much. I think Liam Hemsworth is doing a good job, but yeah, it's, you know, actually thinking about
he's not doing anything, to be honest.
I know, I was going to say,
He's like barely a character in this.
I was literally just about to say that. He is doing nothing, but that's because it feels like they're scared to put him in the damn show.
It feels like he's doing nothing because they've given him nothing, essentially. Especially since like Baptism of Fire is like one of the most Geralt heavy books, from what I remember.
It definitely is, yeah.
We literally had an episode where he wasn't in it. It's like, why?
Seriously, what did he do besides walking around in forests this season?
I mean, I know a lot of his stuff is internal, but like, it's okay to take internal dialogue and make it external if you do it smartly, because otherwise he is just like a non-character. He's just sitting around grunting. I want the kind of slightly poetic, philosophical book Geralt, which he's never been in the show, to be fair. I mean, and even the game Geralt isn't really super accurate to book Geralt, but game Geralt is a way better character than anything in Netflix.
He doesn't feel thoughtful or introspective. He feels like a camera on legs. I could replace him with any other action hero and that would be equally valid.
No, he is without question the most boring character in this entire. No, that's not true. Triss exists.
Yeah, but Triss isn't a
and
main
a few
character.
others, but exactly, he's the most boring main character, and I think it's both a mixture of performance and just nothing to work with. Like,
the meme of Henry Cavill playing everything is just a meme, but I do think he's good in certain stuff. But it feels like he was probably just like, look, I know this character, I'm going to do my own thing, and just. Like I said, I think he could probably be pretty difficult to work with. Maybe they didn't need to give him a lot of direction, but now it feels like they just didn't give Liam Hemsworth anything to work with because they're so used to, like, just saying, okay, do your thing.
What's the name of that fucking... who does he sleep with in Oxenfurt?
Oh, I think that was Shawnee.
Yeah.
Shawnee, isn't she meant to be 19? I think she is.
I think so. She's definitely like a young adult.
They could have brought in Henry Cavill's ex-girlfriend.
Oh God.
Hey. Hey, if you want to watch the fully uncensored version of this video, check it out on my Patreon. Flippy, Cal and I also did commentary for that terrible Rats movie with Dolph Lundgren, so a Rats video will be exclusively going up on Patreon too in the next couple of months. If you're new here, I mostly do animated fantasy lore, mainly A Song of Ice and Fire, but I want to branch out more into the world of The Witcher as well. Like and subscribe, and special thanks to all my patrons, in particular Andre, Caden, Colshot, Devcole, Itchaboi, Elias and Pioneer. See you next time.